Good morning to everyone. Myself Prakash Rao, physics teacher. Today I am going to teach about problems on kinematical equations. The first one is V equal to U plus AT, where V is final velocity, U is initial velocity, A is uniform acceleration, and T is time taken. Second one is S is equal to UT plus half AT square, where S is distance travelled by the body in t seconds. For example, distance travelled by the body in 3 seconds or distance travelled by the body in 10 seconds. We can use the S is equal to UT plus half AT square, or distance travelled by the body in 4 seconds. The third one is V square minus U square equal to 2AS. When initial velocity, final velocity, acceleration is given, we can find the displacement. Fourth one is nth formula, nth distance travelled in the nth second. Nth is equal to U plus A by 2n minus 1. So it means to find distance travelled by the body in the first second, or distance travelled by the body in the second second, or distance travelled by the body in the 10th second, like this. So difference between the second and fourth equation is the second equation used to find the distance travel in 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, like that. But in the fourth equation is used to find distance traveled in the first second, or third second, or fourth second, or fifth second, like that. Here I am going to solve the problems of worksheet 9. I will take the worksheet question number 4. Before going to solve the problem, first we have to read the question once, twice, until to understand the problem. What you understand while reading, we can write the given data and draw the relative diagram for the given question. Here question number 4 is a particle starts with an initial velocity of 10 meter per second. For example, I will take starts from point A. Its initial velocity is 10 meter per second. Initial velocity is represented by U. Moves with uniform acceleration. It is moving with uniform acceleration A. It attains a velocity of 30 meter per second. Means it reached to certain point, that point considered as B. So here velocity is the 30 meter per second. At point B, final velocity is 30 meter per second. In 5 seconds. In 5 seconds means that the time taken to travel from A to B is 5 seconds. The time taken by the particle from here onwards to acquire a velocity of 60 meter per second is. Here onwards means from point B onwards. From point B to reach to the point C. Consider the point C here. So from point B to point C, at point C, the velocity is given 60 meter per second. So what is the time taken by the particle from here onwards? Mean from point B to C, what is the time taken by the particle? So after writing the given data, so if you, in the case of the, for AB, here initial velocity is 10 and final velocity is the 30 and time t1 is given as 5 seconds. Here acceleration is mentioned uniform acceleration, but its value is not given in the question. That's why here we have to find the acceleration also. The first case we find the acceleration. The body is, that particle is moving with uniform acceleration is used for the case 2, means from B to C. So which kinematical equation will be related to this problem? Here U final velocity, V time. So UVT to find A, the first one we can use here. The first kinematical equation is V is equal to U plus AT. From this, or A is equal to V minus U by T, change in velocity by time. So here final velocity in this for AB V1 initial velocity is U, V1 minus U by time taken is the T1. So 30 minus 10 by 5 is equal to 20 by 5. 20 by 5 is the 4 meter per second square. The acceleration, uniform acceleration is 4 meter per second square. Now from B to C also moving with the uniform acceleration, that is 4 meter per second square. For BC case, here BC, velocity at B is the 30 meter per second, but velocity at C is the 60 meter per second. Means from B, V1 is the initial velocity and V2 is the final velocity. We have to find the time. So here also initial velocity, final velocity and time. Initial velocity, final velocity and time is the first kinematical equation. So first kinematical equation is V equal to U plus AT, that is nothing but A equal to V minus U by T, or T is equal to, means we bring T is right hand side, T is equal to V minus U by A. So here V is means final velocity is the V2 and initial velocity is the V1. In the case of BC, V2 minus V1 by A, V2 is the 60, V1 is the 30, 60 minus 30 by 4, 30 by 4 is nothing but a 7.5 second. Similarly, I will take question number 5 of worksheet 9. So a car moving with a speed of 15 meter per second. Moving with the speed of 15 meter per second means initial velocity is given 15 meter per second, can be stopped by applying brakes. So brakes are applied to stop. Stopped means its final velocity becomes a 0. Final velocity is the 0. After traveling a distance of 3 meter, so distance is given, S value is given 3 meter. The retardation of the car is, retardation is nothing but a negative acceleration. Negative acceleration, the retardation of the car is given question mark. Now which formula is used to calculate this problem? Here U, V, S values are given and A is the unknown value. Have to find the A value. So here UVSA related to the third kinematical equation, that is V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. So final velocity is the 0, U is given 15 square is equal to 2 into A is acceleration what we are going to find, and S is given 3. By simplifying this one, here we got A is minus 37.5 and here we are going to find retardation is negative acceleration, minus A is equal to plus 37.5 meter per second square. Next I will take the question number 8 of worksheet 8. Here also first I will read the question. A car moving with a speed of 50 km per hour, means a car starts with 50 km per hour. Initial velocity is given 50 km per hour. Can be stopped by brakes after at least 6 meter. Can be stopped by brakes. Brakes are applied, its final velocity becomes a 0. Brakes are applied, final velocity becomes a 0. After at least 6 meter. After 6 meter the car stopped. Here distance traveled by the car is the 6 meter. So in this case we can use the formula. Here you know the U value, V value and S. So V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. S value is also given. But here half of the problem is over. Next half more problem. If the same car is moving at a speed of 100 km per hour, the minimum stopping distance is the same car. The car is the same, moving at a speed of 100 km per hour, means the same car starts with 100 km per hour. Initial velocity is 100 km per hour. The minimum stopping distance is, means this car also stopped by applying the brakes. Applying the brakes means here applied the force in the opposite direction. Here force means the car is decelerated, uniformly decelerated. So here you have to find the distance. Here also we can use the same formula, V square minus U square equal to 2AS. So in the both the cases car is decelerated by applying the brakes. Decelerated. So deceleration is the same. Here we have to find the distance traveled. Initial speed is 100 and final is the 0. So here also V square minus U square equal to 2AS. 0 minus 100 square is equal to AS, taken as equation number 2. The first one taken as 1. Then equation 1 divided by equation 2. Equation 1 divided by equation 2. This is minus 50 square, 50 into 50 by 100 square is equal to 2A into 6. divided by 2as. So 52 times 52 times 2 into 2 4, 4 into 6 is the 24. So s is equal to 24 meter. Now I will take the another question of the same worksheet, question number 9. Question number 9. A body moving with a uniform acceleration had velocities of 20 meter per second and 30 meter per second when passing the points P and Q of its path. So I will take the point P and Q. At point P, velocity is 20 meter per second V1. At point Q, velocity is given 30 meter per second V2. Find the velocity midway between P and Q. So consider the midpoint between the point P and Q, M. Here find the velocity. To find the velocity, consider the velocity is V. To find the velocity here, body moving with uniform acceleration. Body is moving with uniform acceleration A. Now here also you can take the two cases. For the first one is the P to M, the second one is the M to Q. For P to M, take the P to M, V1 is initial velocity, V is the final velocity, and distance is the half. If you take total distance is S, and distance from P to M is the S by 2. Initial velocity, final velocity, distance. We can use third kinematical equation. V square minus U square is equal to 2as. So V is the final velocity is the V square minus, in the case of PM, initial velocity is the V1 square equal to 2a, distance between them is the S by 2. Consider as equation number 1. Then if you go for the case 2 means M to Q. For MQ, here also initial velocity is the V, final velocity is the V2. Initial velocity, final velocity, and the distance is given. We can use the third kinematical equation. V square minus U square is equal to 2as. So here final velocity is the V2 square minus initial velocity as V square equal to 2a. Distance between them is the S by 2. Consider as equation number 2. From equation 1 and 2, if we equate both the equations, here equation 1 RHS side is the 2a S by 2. In the equation 2 also 2a S by 2. Both are equal, both are the same. You can equate the LHS sides of both the equations. So LHS side of the first equation is V square minus V1 square is equal to the LHS of second one is V2 square minus V square. So by simplifying this, V also RHS V square also bring to LHS side. Here if you bring V square plus V square, 2V square is equal to V1 square minus V1 square, bring to right hand side becomes a plus V1 square, plus here right hand side V2 square is there, V1 square plus V2 square. Now V square is equal to V1 square plus V2 square by 2. To find the velocity midway between the point P and Q, V is equal to square root of V1 square plus V2 square by 2. So this is the general formula. Now if you come for the problem, velocity at P is given 20 meter per second and at Q is given 30 meter per second. Now V1 is the 20 and V2 is the 30. 20 square plus 30 square by 2, nothing but a square root of 400 plus 600 by 2, that is equal to square root of 650 meter per second.